Just not up to our standards.
Was it as simple as just took a lot of open threes early on, didn't go down, and that generally does seem to affect this team both ends of the floor when things don't drop?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously didn't shoot the ball well. Too many turnovers on my part. A couple of lapses.
Well, as you know, the New York Knicks fall to the Detroit Pistons, 126-111. After being the big brother to the Detroit Pistons last season, they definitely took a step back. Jalen Brunson mentioned his input on the loss, but bottom line is this team is not together. Head down, not confident, chemistry is not there. And I'm going to say about Mike Brown, like I say about some NFL coaches that were head coaches but better off as assistants. Mike Brown, likable guy. Have no issue with Mike Brown. But he is a journeyman. He's been on a whole lot of teams, coached a whole lot of players, great players. But to me, he's never been a head coach. Hell of an assistant. Put him on one side of the ball, you're going to get some greatness out of him. But if you make him the head of the snake, you're going to slither as you get closer to playoffs. And I'm going to say another thing about Karl Anthony Towns, Cat. You have to feature this guy in every ball game. Establish him down low and everything works off of that. If they do that periodically or consistently throughout a ball game, they will have better chances. Everybody can't go out there and just have the handle and want to make something work on offense. Can't do that. Everybody has a role to play. And they have the pieces to get it done. But everybody can't be the hero.
And all of them are better players than they were last year. So,
yeah. Way better players than they were last year. They grown up another year. Y'all was a big brother last season. And really, I believe they should have took y'all out even then. But they still was a little wet behind the ears. You ain't got to worry about that now. They're coming in ready to go. They took care of y'all without no Duran in this ball game, no Stewart. Short-handed, some will say. I know they're missing a few other pieces, but the main pieces down there in that paint that cause a lot of problems is Duran and Stewart. Y'all couldn't handle them on prime time. Y'all are not going to represent the East. That's no shock. Everybody knows that, especially after last night. You're not going to represent the East. Detroit Pistons are ready. That's no joke. Motor Cade Cunningham is ready to go. And another thing, everybody's looking for the face of the NBA. We got one right here. Motor Cade Cunningham.
And quite simply, if Detroit's going to make threes, they're going to be pretty harsh with these.
I think they're getting great looks, and I wouldn't be mad at these misses right now. Finally goes to Cunningham.
45-42. I sprinted up myself.
Yeah, the stand didn't even break a sweat. Cunningham lays it in. That was too easy. The Pistons lead is 6. Anunoby guarding Cunningham. Slicing, protecting, and scoring.
Oh.
Anunoby is now 0 of 6 from three-point territory. 2 of 11 overall. Cunningham inside the arc. Unstoppable.
Oh.
Is in the zone.
Secures more.
No!
81-72. Cade Cunningham. He's a star. He's a superstar.
He's a star.
Stop it.
Great on and off the floor. Give you that business in between those lines is not playing no games. The man is cutthroat. That motor is lubricated. And he's taking no prisoners. You can see it in his eyes. He wants it. And he's going to get it. They have every opportunity to win it all. I don't think that's going to be a shocker to anybody coming out of that East. Detroit Pistons are built to last. Yeah, man, if you're looking for a face of the NBA, you don't have to look too far. Wemby's right there. It could be Wemby or this guy right here, Motor Cade Cunningham. But I'll tell you what, Motor Cade Cunningham looking a little more seasoned. I will tell you. He's precise in what he's doing on that floor. He's all over the place. He's handling the rock. He's getting inside the paint. He knows how to draw fouls. He's hitting big shots. That whoever stands in his way, Motorcade. Motorcade. But something needs to be said. Something needs to jolt. Something has to break. These guys got their tails between their legs. And you're going to finish the season like this? They're finished. Everything else is window shopping. If Karl Anthony Towns don't establish himself in these ball games, and Mike Brown don't make it a focal point because Mike Brown has to do it, and Jalen Charles Brunson, he's got to do it as well. Make sure he gets the ball. But when you're not together, you don't have no chemistry. Everybody think they're the hero. They want to be the reason why you have success. You're going to have stuff like this going on. You got specialized players over there, hard workers, guys who can post up, guys who specialize in defense, spot up shooters. Use them. Simplify the game and let Mike Brown establish what your role really is as individuals on this team. And don't go outside of that. If you play simplified, basic offense and hard-nosed defense, you get yourself a chance. You got to feature Cat. This team goes, like I said, as far as Cat gonna take him. And if he's out there just rainbowing threes, getting in foul trouble, not playing aggressive, complaining on foul calls, whining to the refs, y'all finished. This is Cade Cunningham show. This is his show in the East. You better believe it. This is his show. You have to go through him and these new branded bad boys. We could transition a little bit to the Houston Rockets. We can. The game last night started off a little sketchy. I'm not going to lie to you. It started off a little sketchy. But if it wasn't for this man coming through, making key shots once again down the stretch in the fourth quarter, with, of course, Reed Shepherd's help. I don't know what it is about Reed Shepherd, but he's starting to come through when the moments matter most down the stretch. He seems to find a way to put the ball in the hole in the fourth quarter. But early on in this ball game, Charlotte Hornets came out hitting from all angles. Threes just falling. I was discouraged. Defense was terrible. Rotations was bad. Rotations was bad. Nobody was getting up into anybody. Just a couple of swings, they got a wide open three. It's like they didn't even believe in these Charlotte Hornets. You got a guy going down low, I forgot his name, for the Charlotte Hornets, starting early to establishing himself down in the post. Over the top of him. Just a couple of back downs and turn around and shoot a hook shot. 2 points. Then you got another guy, what's his name? Nipple, whatever it is. He's making things happen. So in his first quarter, you looking like, okay, what are we doing? It's time to establish yourself coming out of the All-Star break now. You're playing the Charlotte Hornets. This has to be a win. It seemed like it was fading in the first half. But they came out, whatever Emu Doga said, they came out. A little more attention to details, getting a little closer on bodies. And they was able to pull it out. But, yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking early, man, because I'm saying, what a defense said, man. How you going to locate these shooters? How you going to stop these one-line drives? Because sometimes the Rockets can give up easy buckets just with no effort. Wide open threes. Multiple shots at the basket because you're not blocking out. They getting offensive rebounds. They had to have this win, and they snuck it out. Snuck it out. Like I said, now all these teams are paying attention. They're buckling down. All right? They're positioning themselves now for the playoffs. Every game matters. Win the ones you're supposed to win. We say this all the time. You have to win the ones you're supposed to win and sneak out the ones you ain't. You do that, take care of home, you're going to be in a good place. Big Freaky Friday. Y'all enjoy yourselves. GSQH, Goodymo Sports, Quick Hits. Thanks for your time. We up out of here. Peace.
SHORTIE.